Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by for another video today. And in this video, I want to talk a little bit about Arnica. Now, Dr. Sebi used Arnica in the past and he told us how he used it. And I will have an excerpt of that in the video, and I'll put a link in the description as to where the timestamp is for that. So if you want to just go straight to just listening to just Dr. Sebi part, you can do that. But in this video, we'll talk a little bit about Arnica itself as a herb and some of its uses. The scientific or Latin name for common Arnica is Arnica montana. Arnica is known by other names such as wolfsbane, arnica flowers, arnica root, leopard's bane, and mountain tobacco. The parts used medicinally are the flowers. However, the leaves, rhizomes, and roots are used in some herbal preparations. Let's look at indications and usage. I'll play a clip here where Dr. Sebi talked about how he used arnica.
I went to see a lady that was suffering with excruciating pain at Howard Hospital. And my mother had told me that whenever a woman have a baby and she suffers with excruciating headache, because a piece of the placenta, or what we call the afterbirth, is in the uterus still, and it needs to come out. Well, I learned that from a little boy with my parents, because it was my mother and my grandmother raised me, not a father. So I took my little bottle of arnica to the hospital, and the doctor said, "You're going to give her that over my dead body." And the ambassador of Nigeria said, "I'll arrange that too," and pushed him out the way and I went in. I gave the woman the compound. She no longer had the headache in less than 5 minutes. She expelled something very ugly.
Traditional uses include injuries such as traumatic edema, contusions, hematoma, and also rheumatic muscles and joint problems. It is also used for inflammation of the mouth and throat, furunculosis, inflammation caused by insect bites, and phlebitis. In Russia, they also use it to treat uterine hemorrhaging. Furthermore, arnica is used for myocarditis, arteriosclerosis, angina pectoris, exhaustion, cardiac insufficiency, sprains, contusions, and for hair loss due to psychological reasons. Indication and usage continued. Principal uses: bruises and sprains, major uses: unbroken chilblains, dislocations, inflammation caused by insect bites, edema associated with fractures, rheumatic complaints in muscles and joints. Minor uses: furunculosis, phlebitis, cardiac insufficiency, angina pectoris, and myocarditis. Other uses: edema during early postoperative period and prophylaxis of pain in tonsillectomy. Caution: it is usually recommended that arnica be used on unbroken skin. Side effects and contraindications. It is usually recommended that arnica not be taken internally except in suitable herbal dilutions. Arnica is used in the form of the whole herb, cut herb, or herb powder for infusions, extracts, and tinctures, gel, oil, and poultices for external application. Let's look at some preparation and dosage. Preparation: arnica tincture is usually used 3 times to 10 times dilutions in water and is usually prepared as a poultice. Arnica oil is an extract of 1 part herb and 5 parts slightly warmed fatty oil. Ointments are made up of a maximum of 15% arnica oil or with 10 to 25% tinctures in a neutral ointment base. Mouthwashes or rinses are prepared as a tincture in 10 times dilution. Tincture for cataplasm is usually 3 times to 10 times dilution. So there you have it. I hope you found this useful. If you want to know anything more about Arnica that you want me to research, please let me know down below. And don't forget to engage the videos. It is appreciated and it does help the video. Ta-ta!